If you run a podcast or if you're an online fitness trainer, I'm going to show you how you can get more attendees on your sessions when you're running a live on Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube. I've spoken to so many guys this last week who have said to me they know people are missing out on their shows because they're actually contacting the podcaster and telling the guys, I missed your show. I'm really sorry. And you know what? You can actually see it in the comments below people's lives and podcasts. Oh, I didn't get this. I got the replay. I really wished I'd caught it live because I had some stuff to ask you. It's a weird thing. People want to ask you a question when you're live, but they won't want to put it on the replay. So you can increase your engagement on your live show very easily in one easy step. You've already got the customer prospect in contact with you. So that's the hardest part of your work. It's done already, isn't it? What you have to do now is fine-tune what you're doing. Make sure that customer knows when you're going online. And you can do it with SMS. So I'm going to wake up my old Android phone here, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. So go into the SMSs here. Let me just see if I can switch off the green screen quickly so that can you see me now? That looks a bit better, right? So there we go. So now I'm just going to show you my mobile phone screen, right? So on here, you can see the various sender identities. Okay, if I just try and focus that a little, you can see Rob Podcast, SMS Hero. There's one with a phone number, right? So you see this one with a phone number. That's normally how SMS is read when you send it to someone. That's what's called the sender identity. This is where you can place your brand name, right here, where that person's phone number is. See the one above? That one's got a branded sender identity. This guy is using a podcast. He's doing a podcast which has branded sender identity. So do you get that? When you send SMS to your customers, you can either send it just normally and you don't have any brand going out, or you can send it with your brand ID instead of the phone number that's sending the SMS out. Now, this is really important. Back on the green screen. So what this page does is this website that I've put together for podcasters and fitness trainers. This is how you can send out SMS with your own brand identity. Now, isn't that shocking? Who would have thought of that? You can send your own brand identity out on SMS, right? So I'm going to actually show you this happen live. So over here, I'm going to type in Rob's Fitness, right? And I'm going to choose the country that I'm I'm sending from. Oops, hold on. What is my phone doing? United Kingdom. I'm going to put in my phone number. This is the one that I use for testing. Right? And you can just put in a message to the guy, or here is your code. Okay? You can type in any junk. I'm not going to check the spelling there, but you can name the campaign so that you can link this to your various marketing campaigns. So let me just take you through this page quickly. Now, the people who are in my Profitable Fitness 5-day challenge on Facebook, I have a private group which you can join for free. It's called Profitable Fitness 5-day challenge. If you're in that group, you get access to the system for free. So you can use SMS with your own sender identity. There's no charge for the sender identity, which means you can put your brand name on SMS that you send to your customers. Now, that has two effects on the customer who's reading this. Number one, they're 5 times more likely to open your message than they are to open an email address. Now, backing that up is 20 years of statistics and studies from mobile networks and SMS marketing companies. 20 years of data, people, that says SMS is 5 times more likely to get opened than email. So really pay attention to these points. It's important. SMS is 5 times more likely to get opened than someone reading an email. So if you have something really important to send them, like, hey, I'm going live in 15 minutes on LinkedIn or Facebook in the group, send them an SMS. You will likely get more than double the people opening your message and attending your podcast live. So all you do is you send that SMS. Go, you can see it's sent. That SMS will arrive on the go. You will know that you are ready to go live at the time, because the difference between SMS and social media is social media it doesn't really interrupt people. People go to social media to be entertained, so they can do something that distracts them from their normal boring lives, right? You go there to get some entertainment, look at funny cats or people falling off roofs in the snow. You don't go there to actually do business. You go there to get entertained. So if you're trying to engage people in a social chat and draw them into your business, SMS is a very powerful way to get them off the social feed, make them read your SMS, and get more people attending your podcasts. Because what happens when you send a person an SMS, it's because it's built into the phone hardware. You can't delete SMS as an application from your phone. There's no phones that allow that, because the mobile networks want to be billed. They want to bill you for sending and receiving SMS, right? So they're not going to let you take that off their phone. But WhatsApp and TikTok and other WeChat and other messaging apps, all of them can be deleted and replaced, and you can switch their notifications off. You can quieten them down so they don't disturb you. With SMS, so many people have left it on its standard setting because it is part of the phone hardware. They don't think about going to change the settings on SMS. So when the SMS arrives, the phone's going to vibrate and make the message alert noise, and they're going to want to see what's on their message. This is why it's so important that you send SMS to tell people that you're going live on your podcast, you're going live in your group. You are going to get more attendees. Now, like I showed you, this system here, it's available to everybody who's part of the Profitable Fitness 5-day challenge on Facebook. So if you want to get access to that, just check below this video. There'll be a link later today below this video, and you can join that challenge. It's running again from Monday next week. Monday to Friday next week, it's running again. So you're welcome to join the Profitable Fitness 5-day free challenge Monday to Friday next week. The people that are in it already are starting to connect and starting to set up their SMS, and I'm online in the group helping them. I give you hands-on help, because I don't want you to be afraid of using it. You need to know how to put SMS into your business and make sure you have the right business processes supporting yourself, getting the right insurances in place, making sure your data protection is all set up properly. So there's a lot more to this than just clicking send, but it's as simple to set up as just doing what I showed you now on the video. It's so easy. If you want people not to miss your podcast or your live show on LinkedIn, you need to be using SMS. So if you want more information, look below this video for the link to the group. I will put it on later today.